Today I'm going to show you a couple of little lots. One of them was a purchase I bought a while ago. Lots of really cool stuff, collectible toys, AFL, and from a member of the community. This would have had to have been a couple of months ago. I filmed it and I just realised I've still got that footage. I never shared it, so I might share a bit of that today. And I'm also going to show you a couple of these wholesale lots and have a quick fang through them, show you what's in them, because on Instagram I showed it. I asked people if they wanted to see what was in it and they said yes. So there's a vintage t-shirt lot, there is some Coogie style stuff, you know, bits and pieces. So a little bit of a scattered video. We're going to go through and have a look at what's in there. So buckle in, cop. Hope you enjoy. So a big shout out to the Tin Can Man, Matty. I can't remember what's in here, so we're going to go through it. There's a lot of old footy stuff and some few old toys. So the first box was just Funko. What I'll do, I'll probably only individually sell anything if it's worth more than probably 40 bucks. Can't really be bothered with them. I've still got a heap there. We all know how they are. They're mostly worth $5, and then you get the few that are worth heaps. So I will comp them, but I'm probably just going to bundle them and go local. What's in this box? Oh yeah, the Pro Star headliners. These aren't worth heaps. So what have we got there? We've got a couple of Daffies. A brownie. Another Daff. Plenty of Daffs. Another brownie. Another Daff. Couple more Daffies. Oh, and you guessed it, Daffy. It's an easy multiple quantity listing, that's for sure. Probably chuck a couple out of the market. That one's all footy clothing, I think. A bit of mixed. And this one was, I think, wrestling figures. Oh, and books, yeah. So we've got the picture book. See, my young bloke's probably going to claim these, or probably palm them off to him. They're pretty cool. The 3D picture book, I think he'll enjoy that. Got the Triple H. Ray, a few of these magazines and stuff. Won't look at them all individually, but you get the picture. Oh no, it's Cyclopedia. That's pretty sick. I have not seen this one. That also might be one that he will enjoy, so I'll put this one away for him. And what figures have we got? A lot of these I'll probably put out at the market. We've got HBK there, Big E, we've got a Kane, one of these Tough Talkers, it's the Miz. Doesn't work, most of the time they don't. So is Steve Blackman, is it? Or is that Shane O'Mac? No, it's Steve Blackman. Another Shawn Michaels. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. Got a Kofi to go with the Big E. We will do little mini bundles. These have slowed down. I think that's an older Daniel Bryant. We've got Booker T. So yeah, I might do a few little bundles, few out to the market. Sting's lost his hair. That's a cooked Sting. Yeah, mostly good condition. We've got Bobby Lashley. That's a decent Lashley. I think they're the 05 series from memory. But anyway, do that one next. See what we got here. There's some random stuff that I'll just bundle. That's pretty cool. 1976 VFL. I think that's a pillowcase. What's that? Maybe a laptop bag or some shit. So some of that stuff, like, it's new, so it should be okay. It'll just sit for a while. It's pretty sick. Dead stock. Chevy. So quickly pulled it all out. We've got some old cards here, some big ass magnets. Little plates there, the Mighty Lions. Lots of Nick Daffy. Lots of Scotty Wine plates. That's an 70s or 80s. Korimko, could be 70s. Korea. 70s or 80s. That's 90s, dead stock, and probably the best team to get from that era when it comes to memorabilia and whatnot. It's pretty cool. I have no idea what the value of that is, or these cups, but they're pretty sweet. This one's like bloody random. There's heaps of these. I don't know why so many. And there's quite a few of these too. Pretty cool though. Let's see what's in here. I'm excited for this one. I can't remember what was in there. And that gets me happy. And it's pretty cool. It's quite plain, but sometimes it looks good. So I'm actually kicking myself because the rest of the footage that I had from this day where I went through that box is gone. I bloody deleted it by accident because it's been a couple of months now since I actually purchased that. I found these videos and I thought, oh God, I better upload that. You know, I haven't been around to it yet. So these, what you're seeing here are some of the photos that Matty sent through to me to begin with. But yeah, go and give the Tin Man a follow. He picks up some cool stuff. And I did see sort of recently he did pick up a massive AFL lot. So I sort of bought the rest of the stuff off him. In the clothing sort of side of things, as you'll see, there was some decent stuff in there. There was some sort of mid-tier to low end and, you know, it's stuff that still ticks over. So there was a couple of pieces that I wouldn't list. One, sadly, it was a 2000 Essendon Port Adelaide first game at Colonial Stadium shirt. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, but sadly it had dry rot. I've spoken about dry rot before. Basically, there's not much you can do about it. It's just bin worthy. But anyway, it is what it is. It looked bloody brilliant, dead stock, but yeah, that one was a bit cooked. But yeah, overall, it was a fantastic lot. I didn't actually get to meet up with Matty. I met up with his partner and done the exchange, so very happy and appreciate it very much. So I lost a bit of footage on that one. This video is basically going to be me showing stuff where I lost footage or something went wrong, because this next lot I shared briefly on Instagram. Some people said they wanted to see a full video. However, for whatever reason, the audio did not work, and this was filmed purely on a phone. So what I'm going to do is a quick voiceover over the top of it for you, so you can see what stuff was in there, because there's some really good things. And, you know, it was a fair bit of stuff came over from India. So I'll show just the T-shirts. They worked out $7.50 shipped a shirt. And I think they're all worth at least 20 to 30 bucks. There's some that'll go for more, 50 to 100 and plus. So these are exciting ones. Enjoy. A few boxes just come in. So today we're going to open them and see if they're any good. So what we are seeing here is a couple of videos where I had some technical difficulties. This one lost the sound on it. So I wasn't going to upload, but people said do it anyway, do a voiceover. So basically that first few things that came in it, I didn't even know they were coming. They were just sort of added extras. But as I was going through this lot, I was finding some decent stuff. Now this one was pretty cool. The Mickey and Minnie there. Single stitch. Everything in this lot was alleged to be single stitch. So there's another one, the Mickey and Minnie, the Florida, and I don't know if Numbnuts here playing with it flipped it over, but that did have the back hit. Yep, here he goes, he's flipped it over. And I love them, how they show the back off. This thing was pretty random and wasn't in the initial video he sent to me. This one's pretty cool, the Caesar's Palace. It's like the Ringer shirt, the Grand Prix. What else do we have in here? The Tassie Devil with the soccer ball there. That was a beauty. That was on the signal tag, I think, the Looney Tunes as well. This is really cool, the Harley Davidson rules. I had to pull this one out for a closer inspection. It's got that single dingle there, bit of yellowing on the collar, but this is a nice old shirt. I can't remember what it was dated, but anyway, speaking of nice old shirts, the Ren and Stimpy, this had a lot of yellowing as well, sadly, but that actually cleaned up pretty good. I have listed that one since. Ren and Stimpy isn't getting the prices it did sort of a while ago for me, but still a nice one. 91 there on the changes tag. That's definitely a tag to be looking out for if you spot that one. We've got the Bugs here. This is a nice big print. I love these big Looney Tune prints. Once again, some of these aren't going for the money they once did, which is disappointing, but I still absolutely adore picking up this stuff. The old single dingle, I think this was a 1998 off the top of my head. Just a really nice print there. There'll be a Bugs fan that will love that. I didn't even get time to see that. The Three Stooges, I literally sold this yesterday. Also on the changes tag, I think I got $60 for this one. So I'm in this whole lot at about $7 an item shipped. This is a 1988 Harley Davidson singlet. It's a bit on the smaller side, but it was pristine. I don't know if it's been worn or not. Yeah, so I think it works out to be about $7.50 a piece. And some of these needed a bit of work, including this. This is a brilliant shirt. Single dingle top and bottom. The all over Mickey. Come on, Coco, work out what you're doing here. So we've pulled it over for a proper look. And the sound was still not working. But anyway, it's a nice old shirt there. I love these all over prints. I am not a Disney fan, so it's not something that I'd personally wear. I don't even like Mickey Mouse. But anyway, this one sold today as well, actually, or last night. I think I got 40 plus shipped to the States for that. We've got the hockey here. That was a double hit. What's that? I think it's a Taltex tag. The Screen Stars. That's another good tag to look out for, actually, the Screen Stars. I don't love American sports stuff in T-shirts. On the Salem there, like, a bit slow, but anyway, Green Bay. This one, I don't think I've listed yet. The cheap seats here. What was this? That's right, Alabama. We got the old bloody band shirt there. People were listing these bloody high, so I've just undercut them a bit. There's a little hole in it. A couple of the touristy stuff, the Rock and Roll Museum. Look, fang them through them pretty quick because I don't want to bore everyone. The Liquid Blue, that is another good tag. This shirt isn't something crazy that I'd love, but it did have a nice print on there. These aren't vintage. These are like done by that Rock Eagle. They are single stitch, sort of modern. They do the bootlegs for the band shirts and all that sort of stuff too, I think. You see them at like your local, like at the Vic Market and shit like that. But you still do get $20, $30 for them, very slow. Don't even know what this one is. I support Desert Storm. Some of the Operation Desert Storm, some of them were sort of listed high, but nothing sold. So I'll probably bundle some of this stuff just to move it a bit quicker. The Florida there on the Nutmeg. Nutmeg's a good tag as well if you are getting the sports stuff. Some of these are pretty cool too. The Signal there. These are like just the touristy stuff. God, you're going too quick, Coco. It's fun watching back on this because you don't realise how bad I am at filming. This one was a nice one, actually. The old Boston Red Sox. This might have been a Nutmeg as well, or Salem tag. Come on, show us. Nutmeg! First go. Tour de France. I sold this for $60. Ray Bird, Tracy Bird, never heard of him or her or whatever it was. I can't remember. That's just on an old Fruit of the Loom there. Nice big print. A lot of people do love this car stuff. It's got the Budweiser on there as well. But it's quite a nice shirt, actually. What else was in here? I can't remember. Oh, we've seen the tag. I don't know who that prick is. Well, all right, so quick. It was some musician. We got the Panther thing on there too quick. I'm only been obviously showing the stuff that I cared about. Can't remember what I said. That's a Corvette one. Nothing too flash. This is another one of those kind of bootleg style ones. Has a print on it. There you go, the Rock Eagle tag. So it's not actually vintage. I don't know if they actually knew that, but they are single stitch. You can get tricked. You've got to be careful if you do list stuff like that as vintage because it's technically not. So be careful of that Rock Eagle tag, which this one was on it as well. Pretty cool shirt, this one, actually. I like it. I like those shirts. I think some of those, the graphics on them are great. But yeah, be careful. They're not vintage. Pro Player here, the Celtics. It's probably maybe a $50 shirt off the top of my head. This was a bit different. The Indian motorcycles on the Hanes. An older Hanes tag there. I don't know what that is. Kind of shit. It'd be good for someone that sold at a market, but not on eBay. There's a nice Redskins there on the Salem. Some of that stuff does sell well at markets and things like that. There's an old Nike Polo. But it's not really my thing to be selling on eBay. Just trying to find the right buyer. It just takes a bit longer. No one ever drowned in sweat. Tell that to some of these pricks. I think they may have potentially gone close to drowning in sweat. Because that is yellow as all hell. This was a little one, the Disneyland there. It did have the nice print on the back. I don't know if Numbnuts here shows that. Yes, he does. Well done, Numbnuts. I got the Mickey there. I love that print. For someone that doesn't like Disney, that's one that I think is fantastic. This thing was the Doug Stone. I don't know who Doug Stone is. Never heard of him. And, well, the Donald, whoever owned that, drowned in their sweat too. So, That had the embroidery on it, single dingle. That was a nice shirt too. So those shirts come a couple of weeks ago. And anyway, I realised there's a couple missing from the video that he sent. So I reached out and just said, oh, what's going on? And he said, he realised they had holes in them, so he replaced them, and they were a couple of decent shirts. There's this one here that I just listed and put away, so I'm not getting it back out. It was a 99 Dr. Seuss. And then the other one was this really cool Taz shirt. Get off my back, says Taz, 95, Warner Brothers. And it's got that little front hit there too. For his Looney Tunes product. It is missing a button. And it's going to need a good old soak. So I'll give this one a bit of a clean up. But yeah, that's a nice shirt. I like it. So I've hit him up. And he said he replaced these shirts. And I realised there's 6 missing. But he's only replaced like a few of them. And low-end shit. I didn't really pay attention to the other ones. Turns out they come in the wholesale box today with all the shorts that he sent. So I feel like a bit of a dickhead.